Hello, it's the Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video. We have a bit of an interesting team. We got a lot of fast attack pressure. So we have Drugalgy, very tanky, expensive, excelled Drugalgy. And then we have a 6x expensive as you can get, level 50 Shadow Alolan Ninetales. And Blacephalon, very crazy glass cannon. Maximum level glass cannon. And I mean, there's a good amount of battles in this video, and the speed at which these battles happen, because the fast attack pressure of Incinerate from Blacephalon, it's crazy. This is definitely a fun team. I would not recommend using it for climbing up, but it's fun. We have the Golem coming back in. They shield up, unfortunately. They throw a move. They honestly may have been able to just Mud Slap down. But we Incinerate down, taking only one more Mud Slap. We have a kaboom! And honestly, maybe I needed to go Mystical Fire. No, actually, it's not Flame Charge. I keep thinking Blacephalon has Flame Charge, like Sail Legend, Rouge, but unfortunately, just a little bit shy on the damage. But I mean, that damage is insane. And hanging on from the Mud Slaps, that was crazy. Shadow probably would have won that matchup, and you would not have seen that battle, but Shadow Golem. But here we are. We have a Feraligatr, which is a little annoying. We're just going for the baits, trying to chip. And we took no Ice Beams. Haha, get wrecked. Get called out. Aqua Tail into the Shadow Ampharos. We're going to bring in the Blacephalon. They have a Clefable to bring in. Now, we are a Glass Cannon. All their moves, even if resisted, will do like a good chunk of damage. And Swift is very common on Clefables. I called it once, and I'm going to call it again. I'm a Ghost type. Take that. I already got an attack drop also, which helped. Honestly, the attack drop may have been the difference between me surviving both those. I should have thrown the move, but it's fine. I have 2-1 shield advantage. I have a Shadow Alolan Ninetales to clean up. I am not going to shield that Brutal Swing. Oh, Trailblaze. Okay, that's fine still. They do get some extra Volt Switch damage on me, but oh yeah, that was the last Pokemon. Beautiful. I don't think even a Focus Blast would have won them that battle. They have Skeletorge. Not too bad of a matchup for us. To shield or not to shield? I don't want to take a Shadow Ball, but the Storming Voice should be neutral because I am poison. That should be another. Or actually, is it Shadow Ball? It is. Let's go. I do get the Dragon Tail down. Beautiful. Do they respect the damage of Outrage? They go Okay, they don't go kaboom. Here we have Shadow Ninetales. Unfortunately, you can't have both Kanto and Alolan Ninetales in a team. I definitely wanted to do that and definitely tried that once, but then I realized you can't have the same species twice. Like, you can't have two variants of one species. Unfortunately, we're going to bring in the Blacephalon. Was that a Leaf Blade? Let's go. Incinerate is absolutely decimating Virizion. I am too glassy, and I do have to shield up, which is fine. Leaf Blade, unfortunately. I Mystical Fire, get attack drop. Am I going to be able to clean up with Drugalgy? Aqua Tail is able to chip in. Let's go. That attack drop honestly may have been just enough to save me from getting Shadow Claw down, but beautiful. Next we have another Gator. Gators are everywhere. You got to bring your own. You got to hunt it down. And if you checked out the video before this video for GBL, I would definitely recommend Greninja. It has a real nice matchup, being able to win against both Shadow and non-Shadow Gators. One Gator even has an energy advantage. If you're tired of Gators, it's with the Shadow Star Raptor, double water, Of course, I had my own Gator, but now if you have a Tailball IV Greninja, then you may have a tough time. But definitely, if you have a really good IV Greninja, you could definitely a nice matchup into the for Alligators. But here we are. We have a complete Zygarde in the back. We try and make a catch. Should have stayed in. Shadow Ball kabooms over half health to the Zygarde. Unfortunately, I am too glassy of a glass cannon, and I get Dragon Tail down. I have to do calculations, but maybe if I had stayed in, I may have been able to reach both Shadow Balls. And Mystical Fire, I don't think it would have taken it out. If it did, that would have been really crazy, but it's okay. Next battle, Blacephalon is here to cook the Ampharos. We survived one last Volt Switch to then Incinerate down and get the win. Let's go. Clodsire. I have a very crazy, spicy video of level 50 Clodsire in Open Master League from last season. Definitely check that out. And I may have to use that Clod in Ultra League to assert dominance. But also there are plenty of things that are good into Clodsire. So, but even then, it's much higher ranking than the 400s. As much better, higher ranked in Ultra League than Master. So yeah, maybe I'll use it. Perfect Clodsire. But here we are. The Ninetales destroyed the Mandibuzz. Things you love to see, getting rid of that XL'd Mandibuzz. I don't have a hundo, otherwise I would have built that and I would be a part of the evil group. They didn't shield the Outrage. Let's go. And I shield up the Blacephalon and get an Incinerate down on Clodsire. My opponent had 2 shields left. They got absolutely cooked. You have to use the shields, trainers. You can't save them for the next battle. If you could, oh man, the chaos. The chaos of seeing third shields, like legit third shields, instead of just like a 1 HP Pokemon catch. Or even like just swapping and just hoping your opponent throws a move immediately. We find 8 Mandibuzz, which is okay. I mean, it's not always going to be adding up. We may need to shield air relays. We do get an attack drop. I am going to be wary of the potential Dark Pulse, which is definitely a KO. And we're going to go for another Mystical Fire. Actually landing it again. Double attack drop. Is it enough to keep me alive? Not from Dark Pulse. Wow. 2 attack drops and we still get KO'd. We do try and make a catch, which, I mean, I guess at least getting to the move. They're going to try and reach a farm down. We reach another move. We reach another Aqua Tail and we throw immediately. But we actually have lower attack, which I'm actually a bit surprised. They did Icy Wind because I'm not going to be able to get rid of the attack drop, which is really smart. But a nice win. The Ninetales too good. Too much smoke for them to handle. Shadow Swampert. Much I know if it's a bit easier to handle. Aqua Tail is going to grab a shield. Beautiful. I'm guessing they wanted to preserve some health, but they're definitely putting some good work onto my Dragalge. But they are down to 0 shields. They committed both shields. I need to just get rid of this Ninetale. Oh my gosh, they have a double water. They would have absolutely torched my Blacephalon had I swapped into Blacephalon. But beautiful. We're going to bring in Dragalge. They're going to have Aggron. The mighty Aggron. So they have a nice counter to cover the... I guess they are triple weak to grass, but here we are. Blacephalon gets an Incinerate down on the Swampert. I have Shadow Ball, and I go kaboom to take out the Aggron. Let's go. Aggron is out of here. Next opponent, we have a bad lead. We have 2 save swaps. We're going to bring in the fellow Charmer. They do bring in the worst thing into our team, Cobalion, although, yeah, I think this is the worst matchup, a terrible matchup for both Dragalge and Ninetales. But here we are. Sacred Sword takes us out. We do have a shield advantage. 2 Incinerates. They needed to, I mean, maybe they did have a Sacred Sword, but it was not thrown. If they were at 0 energy, they got taken out from the Incinerates. We do shield the Ancient Power. They bring in their own Fire Ghost, and they are gonna go kaboom! One-shotting Skeledirge. And our Incinerate is too much for the Togekiss to handle. Hope you enjoyed those crazy, awesome battles. Really fun team with some just attack. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle League videos and other Pokemon Go content. Hit the like button if you enjoy the videos. Definitely helps out with the YouTube algorithm. But thanks for watching and goodbye.